California. And in the time that it took me to stay with my mother to make sure my mother was well, because I wasn't going to leave my mother.
That's understandable.
The group had found another lead singer and moved on.
Moved on, yeah, right.
So I kind of left that alone, and then by this time now I'm trying to actually, find something to do, positive.
Yeah.
Because I had made up my mind when I came here, I don't want a job, I want a career.
Career,
Yeah.
That's
So
beautiful. Yeah.
that's why I started trying to put the puzzle together in order to make it happen as to where I can have a career.
Right.
And so with open arms, though, the Corinthians took me back in.
Took you right back in.
Yeah. So I started singing with them, and I sung with them for the remainder of the time. And as time went by, they got older, and some of them passed away, as you know, like Reuben Jackson, Henry Curtis. Then some of them moved away. Willis Adams moved away.
Right.
And so it narrowed down to where it was just the young men, which was Donnie Boone, Reverend Michael Robertson, myself, Gary Walker, Lloyd Thomas, who was our drum player, and we had a keyboard player, but I can't remember. Because we had different varieties of keyboard.
I remember.
But anyway, though, so we put it together, and we were nervous the first couple of months when we went out. And then I remember coming into rehearsal one day and asking them, how long have you been singing?
Right.
That was the first question. And everybody's sitting back, and then they proud to boast, like, okay, yeah. And then I asked them the most important questions, like, where's your faith in God?
Right. That's beautiful.
And it was quiet in the room then, and everybody go like, okay, well, what you want to do?
Right.
4 CDs later.
Right, see, there you go.
And after traveling, because like the good thing as far as the Supreme Jubilees were concerned, they didn't take a dummy on the road.
Right.
People that I made contacts with, I never really, I don't say that I'm a outgoing person, but if I see that there's some type of, stair step upwards that by introducing myself to this person, I'll take that opportunity and do that. And I'm glad that I had the knowledge as to to see different people that say, oh yeah, I remember you. So when I came back and our now new group, which was called the group that I'm in now, the Spiritual Keys formulated.
Right, yeah.
I was able to make contacts as to where we could travel.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, how you got off in writing?
I've always, well, actually, City College.
Okay.
I had to. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. City College, because like as I said, the equivalent didn't sit well with me. So when I went to City College in order to take high school classes, the basics of high school classes is learning to write.
Right.
And so in doing these writing sessions with English 1, English 28, English I was not really fascinated by the topics and the subjects that my English teachers were giving me. The guys were doing a good job, but I wasn't fascinated by that. And I was given the golden opportunity. They told me, well, write what you think. Write what you feel. Write what interests you.
Right, yeah.
And that was music.
Oh, okay. Now, another thing, too, that I know for a fact that y'all had the opportunity to sing at Blues Festivals.
Oh, yeah.
Let's kind of talk about some of the places that y'all had the opportunity to sing at.
We've gone as far around the world as Mississippi. We've sung at different festivals. We've sung at pretty much every festival California has to offer, in every little township, every city within California. And I know your probably next question, but like, well, what was your favorite place of the festival?
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them. I love that.
I want to go
you
back.
make my job easy.
I want to go back. I want to go back.
I know. Another thing, I never did get a chance to come, but I remember years ago, y'all used to sing in nightclub in San Francisco.
Yeah.
You know,
We
I was
sang
kind of
it.
scared to come over there.
No. It was, that,
But I know about it, yeah.
ironically enough, matter of fact, the nightclub, if I can say it, I'm not trying to send anybody over there.
Right.
But the nightclub was called Bruno's.
Okay.
And it's still there.
Right.
And you have to find it for yourself. Okay. But believe it or not, though, Rep, on the nights that we sung, they didn't sell alcohol.
Oh, okay. All right.
They were selling like apple juice, and it surprised me because I went up one time, I was hoarse and I was going to have some brandy and have some lemon or whatever and some honey.
Yeah.
And they go like, no, we don't.
We don't do that. You're in the wrong place at night.
Yeah. What? But no, they didn't. So it would have been safer. Plus, what their emphasis on that night was it was a dinner night.
Right, dinner night. Yeah.
Couples came out, and it stayed packed all the time.
Yes, all the time. I heard about
Couples
it.
would come out, and they would eat dinner, and then they would listen to gospel music.
Right.
And they made us feel really good.
I heard about the good time y'all was having over
we
there.
made them feel equally as good.
Yeah.
I met a lot of good people there.
Well, that's what I love about how God have blessed y'all ministry, singing ministry, that you've been doing. See, I've been hiring professional singer. And
No, I'm not a
you
professional.
pulled it out when you was on the road, but
Just because you're on the road don't make you a professional. Remember we talked about that too. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm so happy about the work that you've been doing, Charles. And that's kind of if my other guests don't come, we're gonna have to do too. So that's really I'm kind of like enjoying you talking, So I got some heavy questions to hit at you on the next show in case they don't show up.
Okay.
The point is
There was a trick to it.
So the point is this here, give some young folks out there watch. We have a lot of young people watch our show, and where is quartets going?
I believe quartets are going to go to the ultimate, and they would. Music itself, okay, we're just not going to just say quartets, Rev, if I can.
Right, that's it.
Music itself will never, ever, ever end. It will never die. I think my greatest concert that I ever had, and that I ever continuously have, is when I'm by myself, when I'm troubled, and I'm singing to myself.
Right.
Oh, I tear it up there.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't need no audience or anything because I am real. I am drawing from within myself.
Right.
Music to me has a purifying, soothing, relaxing power that actually can calm you down.
Right.
So music is never going to go nowhere.
Yeah.
As far as groups are concerned, quartets, I'll get back to that because Marcel asked me that on Sunday. He sings in a quartet group.
Right.
And as long as quartet singers conduct themselves as men and women, as long as they show a belief in God, I think it's going to last forever.
Right. Now, late Willie Banks, he always said, I don't have no problem with all groups. He said, but I like a certain style. Now,
I agree with. I understand what he means too.
Kind of help me out on that, because he said I like a certain style of a group. He said I don't knock no other groups. He said, but personal, I love a certain style. The late Banks, Willie Banks used to say.
I can understand and relate to it. I don't know if he and I would be on the same mindset, but I love quartet groups for the simple reason that's how I was brought up.
Right.